Welcome to another episode of Deconstructing the Home Show and a really, really cool project. This is a commercial piece of property that I purchased about 2 years ago. We are right next to 281, and this was actually, we were on Austin Street, and Austin Street was the way to get in and out of downtown before 281 was built here in San Antonio. So this was an old bakery. It was built in 1890. Saw all sorts of changes. I have like an article from World War I actually about it, which is super cool. And it got a fire and it burned down and had a lot of issues. And I bought it and we've been slowly working on it. And we are now at the stage, and this area has come around to the point, if you see right over here, this is another building with a beer yard and a little restaurant and another Alamo brewery that brews Alamo beers right across the street. And there's another place called Big Hops, which is another bar just right down the road. So this area has started to have this synergy, and there's actually a brand new apartment complex right on the other side of the highway that just opened on that side. So since I bought this 2 years ago, there's been massive growth in this area, and now it really makes sense to try and get something going here. I've got a couple really cool tenants that are interested in the building and putting something here, and let me take y'all and take a look inside. So we had to tear the whole roof off, and there's a lot of brick repair that you can see that need to be done from where the roof got torn off the property. But this is the original opening. Giant opening. We got some giant, like 8.5 foot tall doors coming in. We're gonna frame everything out with glass. Some of the old wood windows remain. So at least we got the frames. And we'll probably just kind of end up putting in picture pieces of glass in here because it's gonna be commercial, so they don't all need to be operational. We're gonna have a really cool open room here. We're gonna have, the ceilings are all gonna be vaulted. They're gonna be really, really high. We've done a ton of brick repair work to all these different areas you can see, evening out corners. This actually used to be the oven, crazy. So this whole like room was the oven where they would bake food. That's an old like flue or vent to bake stuff when this was a bakery. So we're gonna create a pass-through here. You can kind of see where we've cut the brick. And so we'll have this nice pass-through area from kind of the front area of the building to here in this back section. And we can't get up there because the stairway is demoed out, but it's got a second story, and there's actually even gonna be a third story with a rooftop deck on it, which is gonna see like right into downtown. And so we got a really cool industrial metal stairway going up here, going up to the second floor, and then we'll have a whole second level going up to the third floor on the rooftop deck. So, tons of space, just a really, really cool, unique building. There was a non-original addition here when I bought it on this concrete slab that we tore off, created some windows, some additional windows here. We have the doorway here. So we gotta sandblast it, obviously get the roof done, get all the brick repair finished, then hopefully have it close to a white box state is the industry term, where basically the basic infrastructure's been done to a building and then a tenant can come in and do all the finish out stuff to it. So hopefully we'll be there in the next month and a half and really start marketing it and taking around some people and hopefully get a contract signed and get somebody using this really neat spot. No, the rooftop deck is probably what I'm most excited about. That's above the highway, and you're gonna be able to see right downtown, right over the highway, watch all the cars go by.